Welcome to the Nintendo Show, episode 27. I am your co-host, Devin Moon, and with me, as always, deep in the underground catacombs of Nintendo of America, Trevor Payne. Trev?
Oh, man,
how you doing?
I haven't seen the light. I haven't seen the light of day. Oh, my skin is turning translucent.
How did you get lost down there? How did you get lost down there?
So I saw something shiny. I was walking down the street. Okay. There was this hole. Yeah. I went into the hole and I just, I chased that dragon. I couldn't find my way out. I couldn't find my way out until I started hearing some little like wahoo's, and I just kind of followed it. And eventually I found myself deep in the catacombs. I found skeletons of things that you couldn't even imagine. Did you know Kirby has a skeleton? Did you know?
No, I thought he was all cartilage. Thought you were a cartilage boy. A big, fat, plump cartilage boy. You thought wrong, dude. Oh, wow.
I'm not even going to explain the dynamics of this, but that's what I witnessed, and I'm scared, and I'm never leaving the house again. Never.
Well, hold on a second. Who's this other Kirby then? Who's this imposter who's sucking up people? His daddy? It could be. Could be.
I don't know, dude.
What's also funny is that all sewers lead to NOA. All sewers in America lead to the Nintendo of America. So Trevor was at his house.
As long as you follow the Mario voice.
You just follow the Mario voice through the sewers. You'll get there. Plumbing. It's just how it works. Guys, this is the Nintendo Show. This week, we're going to be talking about, a direct happened. A mini direct. A little tiny guy. Not in time at all, but in games. Also, we're going to be talking about Mario's big anniversary plans. His big bash, if you will. That's going to be coming up. And as usual, we'll be answering your questions, comments, concerns. And remember, listeners, if you want to be part of the show, visit us at nintendoshow.com to send in those things. Trev, are you ready to talk Nintendo?
Oh, I'm so ready to talk. And you know what? I'm excited. This little direct gave us wet in my whistle, if you will.
All right, Trev, let's get into Mr. Miyamoto's magical news. There are 2 items on the list. Number 1, last Thursday, Nintendo shadow dropped a Direct Mini. The nearly 30-minute direct was anything but mini in length, but mini in first-party announcements. Trev, let's reminisce of times of old. Look back at the Direct Mini. That was by clicking on the link provided.
Now, ooh, very nice.
Yes, very nice. Let's look at it. Let's check it out. We got...
Dude, kind of crazy how that prediction or that leak was right.
Yeah, it was
so
right.
The day before, I sent you a message, and I was like, doesn't look like we're getting it, Dev. And you're like, man, those jerks. And then sure, it's crazy. They just shadow dropped this thing out of nowhere. And I'm kind of mad at them for it, but I'm also excited that at least we got some news. I'm like, dude, let me know so I can plan some time. Anyways, it was great. It was fun to get some news at least.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. I was like, this is kind of strange, kind of a weird way to go about it, but I can see... I mean, maybe it was a good thing so we didn't get too hyped about some kind of big announcement, like people like sending out to the world like, hey, watch out, a direct is coming, Exactly. And even when you saw like the very first 5 seconds, you're like, oh, it's a Direct Mini. Oh. You're like okay. something's weird here. Something's mini about this.
I was like, wow, 28, 30 minutes, whatever it was. I'm like, dude, that's crazy that they're calling it a mini, but then now I understand. So
exactly. Yeah. I think it was all about like the hype. It's like, we got to lower the hype. Let's chill it out a bit. This is what it is. It's a mini. We're sending it out on the Thursday. We're not telling anybody. It's just here.
Right.
So you don't have to complain about it too much.
Yeah. They should have called it like the Nintendo Direct Basic or like.
Yeah.
don't get hyped direct or whatever.
The direct disappointment. We get possible disappointment. Okay, so here it is.
I mean, there's some good stuff in here.
There's some good stuff. I like it. There was a couple good things and some surprises for me. Smash Brothers Ultimate had a very strange announcement that we will be seeing an arms fighter. Which one? You tell me, because I have no idea, and neither does Nintendo. Very strange. No, they don't. To be determined by something.
Yep.
Most
and
likely,
they're going to announce it in June.
What could be cool is if it's all the characters, since they all have a similar, move set. Kind of. They all have springy arms. I mean, the one has hair instead of arms, but I digress.
Essentially the same thing, right?
Yeah. So that bad game is going to be in a good game, so that's exciting. Arms character, I think, is perfect for this game. I think it's a no-brainer. I don't know.
I'm not super like jazzed about arms. Like, I don't enjoy that game very much. Like, there's like little things about it. I'm like, that's kind of cool. But I honestly think that in a Smash Brothers game, these characters could be really cool in a Smash game. And so I'm like, yeah, bring some arms characters, make it really maybe, because it's at least different than just another dude with a sword, like another Fire Emblem character. So something very different. They can create a whole different like move set off of them. And yeah, I'm interested to see what they come up with. And maybe it'll bring something new to Smash. So
yeah, that's what I think the move set will be a little more interesting. I like the characters in Smash that are away from the sword and that kind of mechanics and stuff. It's nice to see the crazy weird ones, and arms I think can fit in that kind of category. So we'll see. Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition got a release date of May 29th, 2020. Also had a nice meaty trailer. It looks good. It looks like Xenoblade. So if you played the first one, it looks
a lot better though.
A lot better. Yeah. A lot better. Not some ugly, creepy faces. They've changed the faces. All that kind of stuff has been,
thank goodness.
Cleaned up. I never played this on the Wii. It was just too much money, and I heard it was good, but by the time I got to it, I was like, whatever. So I might be checking this out.
I actually played this. Yeah, I'm going to be checking it out too. I originally played it not on the Wii, but on the new 3DS XL or whatever.
There you go.
And man, it looked like trash on that thing, man. It was no good. So the 3DS was not a capable unit to be running this game. So I'm excited to actually see it in all its glory. And it looks really good. I remember the gameplay being very unique as far as like, it was very like action, but turn-based in a way, and I thought it was really cool. So I think if we get this, it'll look a lot better. I think it could be a fun RPG to sink our time into over the summer.
Yeah, I think it's a good summer RPG for sure. There's a lot of RPGs in this thing. And also, Trev, how dare you offend the power of the new 3DS? The new.
I'm so sorry.
I emphasize the new. It had all the
with
power.
Like quotation marks, bold, all that
bold,
good stuff.
All that good stuff.
That means it's
fast, super powerful. It ran 2 games that no other 3DS can run. I can't even remember the second one, but it was definitely
Binding of Isaac.
Okay,
was one of them.
Of Isaac.
And,
okay,
yeah, isn't that silly? Like that was
That's
a new
silly.
3DS XL exclusive. Oh, and the Super Nintendo games because. That's so stupid.
Because
like,
power.
Come on. The original 3DS could have played the Super Nintendo games. Come on, guys.
Now you're playing with new power. That's that. Next, we got...
they should come out with the new Power Glove.
Yeah, dude.
That'd be sweet.
I want that. We need that now. So we got
I'm on board.
2K. 2K gave us some exciting announcements, actually.
Yeah.
So we knew BioShock was coming. That wasn't a big surprise, but Borderlands also is coming and XCOM 2 as well. So we're going to Borderlands
Super
1
cool.
and 2 and all the expansions. We're getting all the BioShocks and we are getting XCOM 2. So 2K loves Nintendo. They kept saying it. It was subliminal. Not really, but it was flashing in my face. Lots of hearts.
I know, over and over.
Yeah, we
Tons
get
of
it.
hearts.
We get it. Anyways, but May 29th, all of them, dude. All of them.
So cool. I think that's
throwing
fantastic.
Them up. Yep.
Now, Dev, do you think they could they ever make Borderlands 3 for the Switch? Do you think that's possible? Could they dumb it down enough?
Oh, dude, I think so. Every time I see that
Right?
Witcher, I think anything can be dumbed down enough. You can
I
get
guess that's a
blurry.
good point.
Dude, I recently played the bad Wolfenstein Youngbloods, and I
Yeah.
thought to myself, this is puke. This is real bad, but it's here and it's on the Switch. And I'm playing it, and
Cool.
I think the aesthetic of Borderlands can be dumbed down enough that you're not like, oh,
Where you're just like, ooh,
yeah, the realistic look of Wolfenstein Youngbloods when it's when it's that blurry. Whoa. I can't believe I played the second one. That I played all the way through the second one on the Switch, and
Dude,
I was like,
crazy.
"Yeah, I dig this."
You're
and
crazy.
same with Doom.
What is wrong with you?
I'm a dummy.
That's amazing.
I don't know, but I loved
that's
them
hilarious.
at the time. But Youngblood
So
was
cool.
a bad game. so yeah, 2K.
Yeah, 2K, and then these games are coming out the same day as Xenoblade as well. And so like just a fat stack of games.
Dude, you're right. What the stupid?
Isn't that crazy? Yeah, so all right, I got something I gotta say. Like, I don't know. You let me know what you think. So 2K, all right. 2K dropping it like it's hot right now. And yet, yes, these are all old games. Like, so it's not like it's like, oh, this new shiny, but hey, I'm excited to play some of these on the go. I think that is rad. But do you think dropping them all like this is going to reflect poorly on sales, and then 2K is like, oh, maybe we won't dive into more Switch stuff because they're dropping all these on the same day? Like, what if they just trickled one out here and there every month and a half or whatever? And then, because like I would probably pick every single one of those up, but with all of them dropping like this, I'm not going to be dropping like over a couple $100 on this. So I don't know. I just think that this might be a poor move on their end.
Yeah, this is one
Even
of those
though
weird...
I'm excited that they're doing it, so I can pick and choose what I want, but
yeah, it's weird. It's one of those weird things that people do strange things. Like these third parties do such weird ideas for the Switch. I'm like, why? Why do you do these things? Like, we trickle this bad boy out because literally I'm not going to buy all three of these. Like you said, it's way too much. And then you guys are all going to be like, well, we didn't get enough money.
Get the sales.
I wonder why. It's because you guys do these dumb business decisions like this where you're like, okay, I guess we shouldn't, send out 3 games alongside a Nintendo exclusive. Why May 29th?
That just seems crazy. It's interesting. And don't get me wrong, Dev. Like, I'm excited that all these are coming. Like, I am excited, but like, I am not going to be buying all of these. But my stupid monkey brain, like, if they dropped one a month, I would have bought them all. And just because it seems like less of a an expense for some dumb reason. And so I just think that maybe that wasn't the smartest choice. But hey, they're the professionals, right?
Yes, they're the professionals, not us. We're the dum-dums. We're the monkey people. All I know for sure is that if you did the trickle out thing, that'd be better because there's no games until the summer. Like most of these games don't come out until like June or May. May is like the most recent. So we have like a month. You could have done something in April. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Anyways, that's good news though. 2K, we love you too. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming to the show. It's nice to see you. We got some information. Ended with a little Sword and Shield action. Expansion pass details again. We saw which one is this?
Yeah, there wasn't really any
new
information. It was like the stuff we've already really known about.
Yeah, it's the Crown Tundra. Yes,
Tundra.
No,
well, and it was the
Isle of Armor.
Other one.
Yeah, Isle of Armor. Yeah,
that's the one that comes out this summer.
Yeah, released in June. We saw Cub Fu in action with his little trainer. So we saw more gameplay, but to be honest, this was weird because we literally saw this like a month ago. Like we saw the direct for these expansions like a month and a half ago. So for me, it's like we just saw this. Like it's cool.
Like, you didn't need to put this out, but okay, cool.
But okay.
Yeah.
It's just a weird thing to end your direct on is like, and guess what? We're doing it again. So we saw more of it and it looks cool. I might get it, but Cub Fu looks cute, huh?
He's adorable.
Yeah,
he's adorable.
I want him. He's cool.
I don't even want him to evolve. I just want him to stay Cub Fu forever.
Yeah, just keep
hashtag keep Cub Fu Cubby. And we'll get that trending on Twitter. Yeah. I think he's adorable. He's super cute. I want him. But Urshifu or whatever the evolution name is pretty cool. The 2 different directions you can go. Actually, no. depending on which game you have, right? Or do you have access to both of them? I can't remember.
I can't remember. Hey, you know what? Pokemon.
Again, we're not the pros. Pokemon.
It looked the same, but yes, I like that you could do different, like you could evolve them in different ways or whatever. I think that was cool. The powers thing, very cool. Animal Crossing New Horizons gave its showing of the Easter month, or sorry, Bunny Day. Bunny Day. You all shut up. This ain't Easter. It's Bunny Day. We got Bunny Day coming. It actually is now. So go check out your Bunny Day. You got you can look up some eggs hiding all over the place from some creepy bunny.
You can fish for them.
You can fish for them eggs. Yep. What else? I mean, it's colorful. It's bright. You can craft some egg-like creations. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Bunny
Dude, that bunny, holy cow, though. So his name's Zipper, and dude, for some reason, that thing is a murderer. Like, that thing is, you see him, and it's like, nah, I can't talk to him. I better go hide. But then, like, all of a sudden, like, you'll be running, and he just pops out from behind a tree, and you're like, oh! Anyway, so just watch out for Mr. Zipper, dude. He'll give you the zipper.
Yeah, gotta watch out for a guy named Zipper, first of all. Yikes. And also, Donnie Darko, huh? Kind of creepy.
Oh, totally, bunny. Right?
Yeah, Donnie Darko. Kind of weird to put that guy in there. I think that would be cute for the next. I think at each Animal Crossing thing, like Earth Day, should have a really creepy Earth guy. I think the creepier, the better. You know, just kind of upset the balance of happiness with some real freaks. Just send them in.
I like it.
That's pretty weird. Okay, so Star Wars Jedi Knight Jedi Academy is now available, or it came out. This game's good. I enjoy it. I don't think the story is as good as the first Jedi Knight game, Outcast, but I think it's still a good game. And you played the good part the whole time, which is the Jedi part.
Gotcha.
Which, you know. So the other one was more like first-person shooter. You have to deal with that pain for at least a couple hours, and then you get to the good stuff. This one sends you right into the good stuff. So that's the good part about this one. Yeah, straight up Jedi action. If you never played it, Trev, if you're a Star Wars fan, buy it. Buy it.
Deal done. Purchased.
Dude, it's good.
Yeah, I remember growing up. Because this was on, like, I think the original Xbox, right? And PlayStation and stuff like that. I remember you and your dad just talking about these games like crazy. And I don't know why I never got into them, because I got into like every other Star Wars game except for these Jedi Knight games. So I will definitely pick this up. This sounds awesome. And I think the other one that came out a little while ago was actually like on sale for less than $10. So,
oh, really? Yeah.
Go pick that up
too. Yeah. And the multiplayer, really fun. Although I hear PC players are coming in and wrecking havoc. So good luck. Good luck out there.
It was an accidental, they accidentally turned on crossplay and the PC people just destroyed them. So I think that they went back in and changed it, or are going to. So
okay, Star Wars Episode 1 Racer is next.
Oh,
yes. It's coming. Hallelujah. I don't know when it's coming. Welcome, dears, savior of Star Wars. No, dude, this is a great game. It's a great game.
Best.
It's on the 64. This is the real racer, baby. This is the sweet succulent. I love this game. I haven't played it since
so
64.
Good.
I haven't played it since 64.
So have you gone back and like played it emulated at all or anything like that?
No, nothing.
Oh
just
man,
64.
I dove into it just this week, Devin. And after I got that news, I got that ROM, booted it up. Oh boy, I love this game. It is so good. There's like this crazy sense of speed and the whole like charging up and hitting your boosters. And oh boy, this is one of the best racing games in my opinion. Like, it's up there with Mario Kart for me. So I'm excited. I want it. Give it to me now.
Yep, I am with you on that one. I'm really down for this. So I'm sure it'll come out. So it's later this year. So sometime this year we'll see it. So I'm excited about that. We got Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics announced. This was where I fell asleep. And I know a lot of people love these games. A lot of people love
Mancala, dude. I just want to bust out my Switch and play some Mancala. You know me.
Yep. Sometimes you just need to play.
I think this was designed for like grandpa or like a grandparent to be like, and we got games for you too.
Yeah. Or people that haven't played recent board games. This is bad, but go for it. Hey, if you into that old stuff, You do you. You know, there's at least 50 versions of Mancala here, and that's good enough. We got next after that, we got Burnout Paradise remastered.
Cool.
This is good, but it's not my favorite Burnout. Give me 3.
No.
Give me Takedown.
Yes.
Where's Takedown? We keep remastering the bad one. Let's get for the good. I want to see
don't
that
like
Takedown
Paradise?
remaster. It's fine. Like, it's fine.
Ooh, I like
but
Paradise.
Takedown is the good one. It's the real good. I like that.
Oh,
one.
is that the goodie? I can't even remember it.
Yeah, Takedown's that's the one where it's all about the hitties. This one's more about the open worldness. Well, I don't know if it was open world, but it was more about the world. It's less about the takedowns. This a pretty game, a good game. If you haven't played a Burnout game, it's not much of a racer. It's more of an arcade kind of racer. It's really fun. Yeah. Go get it if you like that kind of stuff. We got Catherine Full Body arriving on July. Yep. Me and Trevor
7th.
talked about this before. July 7th. Thank you, Trevor. Yep.
I got you.
I just read the big title, not the little words. I dumb person. Don't read little. Yeah, dude. So that's good. If you're into Catherine Full Body, listen, I might. If this is cheap enough, if this was $30, I might buy. You know, if it ever gets to $30, I might get there. Not for me if it's a full price, but I know people love it. Big fans out there, so there's that. Panzer Dragoon remake is available now. This looks like more Panzer Dragoon. It looks prettier. People
it looks prettier.
People reviewed it. I got like a 6 on IGN or something like that. Just around, it's like middling grades. It's okay.
Well, it's an old game. You know, like
that's
games
the
have come a long
complaint.
way since then.
Yep. That's the complaint. That basically it's got those old ideas where, I mean, it's a 2-hour game or an hour and a half game, and you die, you go back to the beginning, and that's the real problem. So
and this game came out on the Saturn, right? The Sega Saturn.
Yeah, I think so. I think you're right. I was
believe
going to say
so.
Dreamcast, but I think it was Saturn. Yeah.
No, it was totally Saturn because I remember we went to this random kid's house when I was super small, and we just showed up and we see this different box. We're like, bro, what is this? He's like, yo, it's the Sega Saturn, just came out, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it blew my mind. I think they had a disc. They played off of discs, and oh my gosh, he showed us Panzer Dragoon, and it blew my mind because the graphics for me at that time, I was like, I've never seen anything like this. Yeah. So then I would ride around town. So I only played maybe like an hour of it because then we never hung out with that kid again because he was super weird.
But they usually are. The ones that buy Saturn usually freaks.
Yeah, they're pretty weird. But it was so cool because it had such an impact. I remember the dragons and riding on them. I thought was so cool that we would pretend that like our bicycles were dragons and we would ride around the neighborhood. So that is my memory of Panzer Dragoon, is me riding a bicycle pretending it was dragon. So that was my connection. I don't know if the game's any good.
The gameplay very similar to riding a bike. You just get back on it and you go. You just go.
Yep.
Go. So if you're into that, you can get it. If you know what you're getting into, go for it, baby. That's all you. All you Saturn freaks, holler at me. Holler at your boy. Holler at your boy. So that's that. We got Shinsaki or Shin. Yeah, that's the best I'm going to do. Into the Depths. That's from
Shinsei
Capcom.
Kai.
Shinsei Kai, that's right. Shinsei Kai Into the Depths. That is a Capcom game that was on the phones, and apparently it is decent. And apparently you should and it's out now. Go. So if you want that, there you go.
Yeah, it's kind of like a Metroidvania, right?
Yep.
I think like that.
Metroid Water. Yep. You're just a big old submarine boy. You're going down into that sea. And that's about it. It looks good. Cool. It looks
Hey, we all know the Mario levels underwater are the best ones, so I'm sure it's the same with Metroid.
Hey, dude, anything underwater is the best. It's the best.
No.
Oh, man. It was stressful in Sonic. You know, Mario is stressful underwater, but nothing like Sonic. Sonic.
Right, that's true.
I was a Sega kid.
You got to get Sonic that water or the air.
Yeah. You had to worry about
that
air.
music. Oh,
yeah, it
that
was
music.
stressful as crap.
Heck yeah,
Freaking
dude, it sucked.
Mario, he was just chilling, dude. He has happy music. And then Sonic is like, bum, 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 and you're like, no!
And then just
no!
like, yeah, dude, blood pressure spiking. Oh my gosh.
Dude.
So, wait, real quick on the Sonic
Yeah.
topic, have you watched the movie yet?
Not yet, but I'm going to. I'm going through all my movies. You like
I really
it?
enjoy it, actually.
Yeah.
Yes, I like it. I think it is
Yes.
surprisingly good. Like, it shouldn't be, and somehow it turned out really good. Like, I enjoy it. It's awesome.
Dude,
maybe we'll
that's
talk
exciting.
more about it one day. Hey, real quick,
Yeah.
I gotta say
Yes.
something before you dive into the next one.
Yeah.
This one makes me mad.
This one coming?
Yes.
Okay.
This one makes me so mad. You know why,
It makes
Devin?
me very excited, but you
can't go buy one. You can't buy one. Maybe they should have just put out a freaking trailer saying like, yo, we made some more Ring Fits for everybody. Because yeah, I want one. I'm stuck in the house. I would love this. And I've been trying for months and I can't find one unless I want to pay $300 for it. Make some more freaking Ring Fits. I love that they're updating and putting new software out, but holy hell.
Hey.
This makes me mad.
Hey, how much you want to give me?
Oh.
Started from the
Dude,
bottom now.
Do you have one? Do you have one?
Dude, yeah. Yeah, I got one a while
butthole.
ago. It rocks. Ring Fit Adventure is awesome. And I'm so excited
jealous.
about this, dude. So there's a rhythm game update. You got your Mario tunes, you got your Zelda tunes, you got Splatoon 2 tunes. It looks pretty cool. It looks actually
awesome.
It looks really good. It looks like Guitar Hero with the freaking
Beat Saber.
Or Beat Saber.
It looks like Beat Saber with Ring Fit. And it has Mario and Zelda music, and I'm so jealous. I want to dive into this so bad, Devin.
Dude, it's so good. So when you all get to play it, well, I'm gonna give it a try. I'll give it a try. I'll let you know if it's worth it. It's awesome.
Yeah, you let us
far.
know. It'll be worth it, but it's fine, whatever.
Just $300. Just a cool
Nintendo.
$300.
I want to give you my money. Nintendo. I want to give you. Dude, I'll give you the Benjamins, dude. Just say like, just make them. I know. World events.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Tired of these excuses, Nintendo.
No,
huh?
they were hard to find before this whole coronavirus thing.
That's
I'll just have you know. Like
That's a good point.
I think they underestimated how popular this would be. And for me and my kids, this would be so freaking awesome to have because I hate the outdoors. No, just kidding. I love the outside. But I want to exercise inside with Nintendo. Give it to me.
Yep.
Okay, I'm off my soapbox, Dev.
No,
Sorry.
you're good. Yep.
Move on.
Move that. Just flatten that box down. Flatten that box down. Good Job is available on Nintendo Switch. That looks like something. It just what's that?
It is
what's
adorable.
That you play? You play?
I have been. Yes, I've been
really?
playing
Is it good,
dude? It is so fun and stupid. Like the opening cutscene is like, you're this guy's like nephew or son or whatever that owns this big business, this big tower. And you're just like this screw up kid. And then you become an adult and then you're working for the company and you're just a screw up. So you'll go into a level in this tower and you'll go into a room and it'll have like an objective. Like, for instance, they showed the first level is like, the company was having a board meeting and the projector went out. And so there's a projector on the other side of the level and you have to go get it and get it over there. But the objective is since you're such a screw up, you got to destroy as much as you can along your way. So like, I'll take like a cord that you'll like from one end of the wall and plug it into the other end and you make almost like a slingshot. And I would launch that projector through windows, through walls. It's destroying stuff. And it's just like pure chaos, but you get it there, plug it in, and they're like, thanks, buddy. Because like they're not going to fire you because you're the owner's nephew, son, or whatever. It is hilarious. I love it. I've been having so much fun. I've maybe only played like 2 or 3 hours, but I have really enjoyed this so far. I think it is a very clever game.
The other thing they announced, Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. The Black Order expansion pack 3. We got to see some of that. The family, the Fantastic Four,
dude,
fighting Mr. Doom or Doom. Probably not Mr. Just Doom.
It's definitely Mr. I like that.
Hey, Mr. Doom. That's my father. Thank you very much. I'm just Dr. Doom. Mr. Doom is my father. This looks cool if you're into that Marvel action. Looks a little bit more of that.
I am. I'm excited to get some DLC for this. This sounds awesome. Yeah, yes, I am. I loved the third one. I thought was really fun.
Yeah, this one was actually really fun to play, and I think the expansion so far hasn't been really story based, so it's kind of cool to get a little bit of story action. And with the family
absolutely.
and with Fantastic Four, they don't really get a lot of movie love, and when they do, it's not very good, huh? So
nope.
Kind of
and
good.
It's killed any excitement for me for that. But I mean, like, people say that the comics are awesome, so I'm going to probably play this. I'm excited for it.
Hey, Trev, you got Stretchy Arms Guy, you got Rock Boy, you got
okay, Invisible. So you have Hulk, you have no, I'm just kidding.
all the good, all the best characters.
Yes.
Let's see. We got King's Bounty 2 will be released to the Nintendo Switch 2020. King's Bounty is what a tactical game? Would you say tactical?
Yeah. Tactical. I don't know. This one didn't really seem super cool to me, but maybe it's just really not up my alley. I don't know.
Yeah. Looks like it's a series that began in 1990. And yes, I'm reading the small print. You're welcome. We got Ninjala. This is that one with it's an 8-player ninja action multiplayer game. You just like Splatoon, but with ninjas.
It looked like Splatoon. It was like Ninja Splatoon.
Yeah. Ninja Splatoon. Yeah. With some candies. It looked okay.
Is this being made by Nintendo? Do we know?
I don't know. Some reason in my
head, it had such a Splatoon vibe.
Very Splatoony. It's a free to play game. So I don't know. I mean, it could be. If only we could look up the internet. Trev, listen, I can't look at the internet because my internet is so slow. If I do anything, this whole system breaks apart. This whole beautiful system we have breaks apart.
Everything goes to crap.
We just lose all of the recording. So there's that.
You know what? We're just going to move on. We'll find out who the developer is.
Yeah.
I can't find it.
That's fine. That's cool. Hey, if it's from Nintendo, good for you. Lastly, let's talk about Gung Ho. Big fan. Hey, big fan of their work on
They are a
Candy Crush.
Chinese company.
Oh, never mind. I don't know what they did, but I'm very proud of them. Okay, Trev, let's talk about in my opinion, one of the bigger announcements. And in the direct, it got a lot of love. Bravely Default 2. It looks real good, huh? Trev looks real sexy, real beautiful. Before I said
Square Enix knows how to do it.
Dude, I know. So I gave this game some hatred before. On the Game Awards, I said, it looked like a real turd, they didn't shine that turd enough for me, but turns out they did. This game looks amazing. It has that kind of painterly aspect to it. Almost at parts reminded me of Octopath Traveler, parts, some of the cities, but also had that chibiness too, obviously. So it's not completely, that 2D, whatever, just, but the prettiness of it looks really good.
It really does.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm excited about this game. There's a demo out right now. So if people want to go give it a go, they can go try it. Now, the thing that I was kind of interesting. So in the past, they've released so for instance, Bravely Default, the first one, they launched with the demo before it came out, and any progress that you made would carry over to the full game. So I'm wondering if that's going to be the same here. But the thing is that they were saying is like, hey, then come back and let us know after you play the demo what we need to improve or fix. And I was like, oh, so this is like a beta. Is that kind of what they're thinking? Like, that was kind of an interesting. I was because this game's coming out this year. We don't have a date, right? It just says 2020.
Yeah, just 2020. Yeah. So
I've started playing the demo. It's really good. I love the turn-based and their strategy of like banking up moves. So you can either default or brave, and default means that you pass on a turn, but then you'll get an extra point for the next turn. So you can bank up a bunch of turns and then unleash like a crazy attack. So you can have like one person defaulting a bunch throughout the couple turns, and they can come in with this really powerful move. It's really cool. There's a lot of really cool strategy there. I'm excited for the full game. It would be cool if the progress would carry over though. So I would like that a lot.
That'd be cool. It sounds very Octopath Traveler in that aspect too, because they
totally.
They did the demo and they were like, hey, let us know what you think about the game. What do we need to fix? So it seems like they're learning or doing a very similar run. So that's kind of interesting. But yeah, dude, it looks really good. I like that idea. I never knew that's like was the conceit of Bravely Default. That sounds really cool, like the mechanics. So
it's
it sounds
awesome.
like
I love it. Yes.
So I think I'm going to give this demo a try. I'm not like a huge like JRPG guy. I mean, there's a few that I really do love. So I'm going to check this out. Might be because I like, for me, it's like I need a really like a battle mechanic that I really like keeps me there because there's a lot of battling in these games. So if it keeps me there, I'm in, man. I'm down for this. It looks really good. So yeah, that's it, Trev. That is the Direct Mini in all of its glory. So we didn't. So all of our predictions mostly wrong because that was predictions for like a real Direct, not so much a mini.
This summer it sounds like we'll get a meteor one.
Yeah, we'll probably get an E3 guy, and that's where we'll get the beast, the big guy. So that will be interesting. Speaking of big things, Trev. Number 2 on the list today. A highly respected rumor suggests that in celebration of Mario 35th anniversary, Nintendo is planning on re-releasing all 3D Mario games to the Nintendo Switch. The games would include Mario 64, Sunshine, the Galaxy games, and 3D World, as well as the new Paper Mario game. So that's a lot of Mario. Trev, if this is real, man, the excitement, the levels, where are you at? How are you feeling emotionally about this? Where are you?
I would love it. I want all the Marios. Give me all the different variations of Mario. There are so many great games that they've talked about here that, like, for instance, Sunshine, that's one that I'm not super versed on. I would love to dive into that. I want to play Galaxy so bad, but I don't want to play with a Wiimote. There's so many different things. Like, I'm excited about this. And then if they top it off with a brand new Paper Mario game, and they're saying that it's going to be more like the old, like the roots of the game, like very RPG. Yep. I hope this rumor is true because what a cool way to celebrate 35 years of Mario.
So with all this, there's like a lot of weird Mario stuff like rumored going right now. There's like also rumors that there's going to be on Switch Online that you're going to get obscure Mario games, like weird ones that no one's ever like bad ones. So people are saying that's going to be coming out. We also got news that we're going to get like a new Mario game that's going to be based off those old Mario games. So like based off bad ideas, but a good Mario game made out of that, which sounds weird. And I don't know if that rumor has any validity, but that is strange. And also with this, people are thinking this would be piecemeal. A lot of people were thinking that, but when Trev told me this story, first off, I was like, holy crap, that's a lot of Mario, and I can't believe it. That sounds like a wish list. It sounds fake, but it was on IGN. It was on a whole bunch of different sites. So it's very realistic that this is possible. And the fact came to me, I thought, well, this could be like a 3D version of Mario. What's the thing? The big pack. Mario All-Stars.
All-Star, yeah.
They could call it Super Mario 3D All-Stars or something like that. Like, so I think it's very possible that we're getting an All-Stars version of this game, all 3D games. And also the rumor is that this isn't just like a port, like a HD upres. It might be like a real, like put some work into this bad boy.
Dude, so that would be amazing. Dude, I hope so.
If we're seeing 64 with Odyssey graphics, I'm going to freak out.
Right?
Yeah, dude. I can't wait. I haven't played 64 since DS, maybe.
Yeah, when it was remade on the DS, right?
Yeah. And then Sunshine, a long time, and I didn't even beat that one. Played it, enjoyed some of it, but yeah, it would be cool to go back to that. Galaxy, loved those games. It'd be interesting. They only mentioned Galaxy 1, but I would assume 2 is probably in there.
If they're doing it, you would see, like, why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think this is exciting. I would like bring them all. So then, like, there's one place that we can play all Mario games. Oh my gosh, that would be so cool. And this is again Zelda fanboy in me. Do the same thing with Zelda. Bring everything to the Switch.
Yeah, like bring it to the Switch. So. Yeah, well, and just make it a big pack. Like we have all those HD Zeldas already, which just get Ocarina.
Absolutely, Zelda All-Star.
Yeah, All-Star, baby. Dude, no, I'm so excited for this All-Star idea. It's blowing my mind. It's on the
I hope it's true.
I've never thought we would see an All-Star game again, like a big Mario thing, especially in the 3D stuff. Nintendo is known for like money, baby, give me that money. We're going to just release these things piecemeal. That's Nintendo. But it seems like they're sticking to something 35th anniversary. Like I don't expect to see 3D World in that collection. I expect that to be on its own,
something like a separate standalone thing.
Totally. Just maybe adding a few features like they've done with the past games that were on the Wii U, like Toad and all that stuff. So a couple new levels or something, but I expect that to be on its own, just because it also doesn't match that genre. It's, to me, those are like a 2D Mario game in a 3D space, while the other ones are just feel a little more exploration-y. It just doesn't feel the same to me, I guess.
Sure.
Those ones are all about the flagpole.
I agree. So that one, maybe that one is separate, and maybe they'll do like 3D World and then 3D Land collection, or like. So we could see probably maybe a couple different even collections possibly, but this would be so cool. I don't know. That'd be awesome.
It's amazing. Yeah. If this is their big thing, it's a big thing. That's a big deal. I think people would be surprised, and I think it would carry them through the year. So yeah, that would be interesting to see. It'd be interesting to see what else they have with, or is it just all Mario all year? It could be suck it, Luigi. You're second again.
Yeah. Baby. Year of the Mario. Screw you, Year of Luigi.
Yeah. Your dumb expansion pack. We got all the games, all the Marios here. So that's that, dude.
That's rough.
I know. I'm sorry, Luigi. It is rough. They treat you bad. They treat you poorly. And we did just barely too. So I'm sorry about that. Teddy O asks, with so many Mario games being rumored, what 3D Mario game are you looking forward to the most? Trev, what is the one that you are really looking forward to the most? Is it Sunshine?
It was Sunshine, because like that's one that I want to explore more, but I'm truly excited more for Mario 64. Reason being, because it's been a while since I've played it. Also, my wife doesn't play many games, yet Mario 64 is one of her favorite games that she grew up with as a kid. So I could totally see us as a family passing the controller, playing Mario 64 all day on a Sunday. That sounds fantastic. So I'm excited for that, because I think that will be a game that we can play together, which would be exciting. What about you, Dev?
Yeah, 64 for me. I haven't played it for a long time. It's one of my favorite Mario games. I like just the jumping into paintings and going through the and finding those stars. I just like that whole conceit. I miss it. I miss all those classic levels, so I do want to see that badly. So that's the one, dude. That's the one. I'm so excited about that. Woo! So that's that. That's Miyamoto's magical news. Sir, you're a gentleman and a scholar, and we appreciate all that you do. We do. We sincerely do. Hey, you stay healthy. You keep yourself washing them hands and stay inside, okay? You do right by you. Trev, let's get into 10 questions. This is how it works. One of us knows the game, while the other guy guesses the game. Then the guesser has 10 questions to figure out what that game is. The questions must be yes or no. The nice thing is, though, is that the guesser has a few hints. That is the date and the console that the game was released on. I am the guesser, myself, Devin Boone, guesser. Trev has the game for me. Let's see if I get there. I hope I have a success like Trevor has with Super Star Wars last week. I want something like that.
Dude, that was such a close one. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to lose it. You gave me a pretty good hint though. But anyways, all right, let's see.
Okay.
All right, Devin, this game in particular was on the Nintendo 64. So the Nintendo 64 and released in 1997.
1997. Okay. Let's do it. Is this a Nintendo first party game? Just only for Nintendo.
No, sir.
Okay. This just I had a place and now I don't feel like I have a home anymore. Okay. So
and just to be clear, you're saying like first party developed, right?
Yeah, like a Nintendo developed game. Okay. Now I need to think outside the box here. Is this a Rare game? Is it developed by Rare?
Screw you, man. Yes, it is. Jeez.
Sweet. Okay. Okay. Oh, let's see. What would this be? Is there weird bear, like cuddly bears in it, and when you shoot them, they explode and their heads fall off? And their
I don't
arms?
even know what game you're referencing, but no.
Jet Force Gemini.
What game are you?
Jet Force Gemini.
Oh, that's right. Was that a Rare game?
Yeah. When you
oh my gosh, that is amazing.
Yeah, when you shoot them, they like their heads fall off. It's
that's
creepy.
Right. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, yes, or no. That is
yes,
not
it is that game.
Primary mechanic. It is not that mechanic.
Okay. Do you blow up things in this game? Is the point of the game to blow things up?
Is the point of it?
Do you blast corpse in this game? Do you blow?
No. No. God, dude. I see where you're getting at now. That was good. That was a good one. But no.
Okay, so is this?
You're on your fifth question.
Okay, is this game have Odd Job in it?
No, it doesn't. I love how you're going through each individual game because you'll get there.
I hope so. Okay, 1997. Is there an ape in this game?
Yes, there is.
There's an ape in this game.
You're on 7.
Okay. You're giving me another Donkey Kong game? I feel like, I don't know. That's what I'm worried about. Is there like an ape somewhere that I don't know of? In a Rare game. Okay. Is Donkey Kong in this game?
Yes, he is.
Yes. Is it Donkey Kong 64?
Whoa, are you wanting to dive in?
Wait, hold on. Is there another?
Whoa.
Hold on.
You have like 3 more questions, dog.
Dude, do not play games with me. Do not play mind games with me. Is there another Rare Donkey Kong game on 64?
Oh, man, Devin, I love messing with you.
There can't be.
You do,
it's
you,
Donkey
buddy.
Kong 64, right? Donkey Kong 64?
Okay, is that your final answer?
Yeah, that's my final answer.
And you have multiple other questions you could ask, but you're just going to dive in.
You just play dirty with me. That's fine. Is it Donkey Kong 64?
It is not, Devin.
What is it?
It is not. It's Diddy Kong Racing, bro.
Son of a gun! Oh. Hold on. No. Hold on. Is Donkey Kong in Diddy Kong Racing?
Yes. He has to be.
No, he isn't.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Come on, dude. Are you for reals?
Is he?
Diddy Kong Racing characters.
He probably is, but I don't remember him.
Dude, I bet you he's somewhere in that game.
Dude, he's not in the game.
Oh my gosh, come on,
he's totally not in the game.
He's
totally
not.
You're over.
Donkey Kong in Diddy Kong Racing.
You know why? Because I'm looking at the cover. There's a stupid little turtle and there's a stupid little tiger.
You're right, Devin. There's no Donkey Kong character. Oh my gosh. But okay, there is a Kong in this game, and I'm sure as you're driving by somewhere, Donkey Kong shows up and he's like, "What up, boy?" And then he's like, "Peace." So I'm gonna stick with it. You can't for sure say he's not in there.
You done me dirty. You done me dirty.
Oh my gosh, Devin, you weren't even close to racing. Come on.
Dude, I would have gotten there. I just thought there was a donkey in it.
A donkey?
I got to rare. I got to rare on question like 2. I had 50 games. That
was pretty good. I know. Jeez, that was crazy. That was such a good guess when you went straight there. I was like, holy cow, how did you know? All right, so we're going to call this one what? A wash?
Yeah, just a wash, dude. Just a wash.
Dude, I'm going to come with some facts next time showing that he is in this game somewhere.
Yeah, you do you.
And then we can make the alteration. We can say that you lost.
I know what you're trying to do. Gosh. I know what you're trying to do. Okay? I know you're trying to make me lose. All right. That was good. Thanks, Trev. Fan questions, man. Max asks, what is the one game you regret buying the most on the Switch? What is the game you regret the most? When you look at that little console, what's the one that you're like, I wish I never bought. I never wanted to taste.
Oh my gosh. Devin, I want you to go first.
Okay.
Here's mine. I need to hurry and look at the list of games.
Yeah, dude. No, just look at your games. For me, dude, it's going to be 1, 2, 3. Is it 1, 2, 3? It's either 1, 2. Is it 1, 2 switch?
Snap 2, 3. Yeah. 1, 2 switch.
1, 2 switch.
1, 2, 3 switch.
1, 2,
3 snap.
Yeah, that game sucks. And I spent $60 on launch day to buy that stupid game. Yeah,
I agree.
That game blows. That's the game I regret most. That is probably the worst game Nintendo has ever made. Well, no, probably not, but it's one of the worst. And
dude, it has to be up there with like some of like just the absolute worst.
Dude, it's just a turd biscuit. It's real bad. It is. There's not a lot of redeeming things except you can fill marbles in the controllers, baby, and you got that weird milking game. Everything else.
Honestly, that was probably the coolest part.
Yeah. That's the only time you got to fill marbles in a controller because they never use the 3D Rumble for anything anymore. Ever, actually. I don't know if they used it that much at all. So yes, that's 1, 2 switch is a real loser. What about you, Trev?
All right, so mine is Zelda Breath of the Wild is probably the one that I regret the most, Devin.
What in the Trevor? Is it a certain day for you? Is it the 1st of April?
Yeah, April Fools. Oh, it is April Fools. Shoot.
Yeah, what are you doing?
No, so, all right. Okay. There's not very, honestly, there hasn't been very many that I regret. 1, 2 Switch was definitely one of them. But Zelda Breath of the Wild, I do regret. I regret getting the physical copy. I wish I would have just got the dang digital. So that's my biggest regret is I wish I had the digital copy because no matter what little switch I'm on, my light or my main squeeze, I could just play it because there's been so many times I go to play it and it's tucked away in a little cartridge carrier and it drives me nuts that I have to go grab it. You know, so first world problems, dude.
You regret that you don't have more of it. I feel you. Yes. You want 2 copies. Some might say 2 copies. Because you have like 4 or 5 switches, so at least 4.
We have 5 switches in the house, yes.
So yeah, you know,
if I could have 5 copies, then problem solved.
Problem solved. Why even buy
Honestly, other than that, yeah, I don't know. I've liked most of the games that have come out. So besides 1, 2 Switch, that game sucks.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Okay. Tony asks, what is your comfort game when you are sick? What is the game that comforts you in times of need?
Ooh. Every time Final Fantasy 14.
Final 7. Ooh, okay. That's the one.
Final Fantasy 14. For instance, we've been on lockdown, right? For the couple weeks. Yep. I've gotten in deep again with that game. Every time I have time at home, I just love it so much. Final Fantasy 14 is my comfort food. But if I'm going to go a little bit more retro comfort food, it's going to be probably like Mega Man X or Super Mario 3. One of those three there.
Yeah, those are good ones. For me, I need something relaxing and chill. But I usually don't play relaxing and chill. I usually play Halo. That's my comfort game. That's the game that I always go back to. I'm really good at the campaign stuff. So for me, it's not very stressful. But when I'm sick and I'm playing Halo multiplayer, I'm like stressing, like freaking out for some reason because I want to get like number one spot. And it's not good for the body to have stress when you're sick, man. So for me, I try to go for the least stressful games, but some reason I always go back to my Halo. I did it just recently, went back to the MCC. It's playing beautiful nowadays.
It's really good.
Game. So good.
They finally got it up and running real well.
Finally got it. 5 years later, you got her down. Good job. Dude, I love it. Those are those ones. Panda Puke asks, who is Baby Mario? Who is Baby Mario really, Trev? Huh? Who is this guy? If we can call him.
What do you mean? That's not even that's a weird question. It's Mario.
Isn't Mario though?
This is just a story about him as a kid.
So that's the thing. Is it Mario's baby? Or is it Mario as a baby? Or
all right, you're asking a lot of questions here, sir.
I mean, these are the
I need you to just
questions.
turn your head and look the other way.
These are the deeper questions we need to ask. I mean,
it's a good point.
Was Mario raised up by a couple of dinosaurs? Is that what his backstory is? He came.
But if that's the case, that's weird. In like the original Mario and 2 and 3, there was no Yoshis. There was no Yosh up in there.
Yeah.
So, is this Mario's illegitimate son?
Well, it could be that, or it could be Mario, and he left his parents, Yoshi Sr. and Yoshi Mama, because they were abusive to him, and he had to leave. He had to ditch.
That's why in Mario, he's constantly punching Yoshi in the back of the head to stick his tongue out because he's trying to get his revenge. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Dude, every time, everything always gets so dark with Mario. It's so messed up.
It does. I'm confused by this backstory. He's gone for
it's not our fault. They are the ones that are at the story.
You guys are the ones that brought this up. Why is he being raised by these dinosaurs? Where did his dinosaur parents go for 2 games when he was an adult? Kind of strange. Did they die? Did he kill them? Is he trying to kill other Yoshi? I mean, there's a lot of questions. He is punching this Yoshi repeatedly for all the games from time and eternity. Very strange. So I don't know who this Mario is. It is either that, or like you said, it's just Mario's baby, just Mario's little baby,
just a little baby,
a little baby. I don't know. It. Panda Puke. Who knows? I'm sure there is a lot of weird crap you can find out on the internet. I urge you to shy away as much as you can from it. Just listen to our freaky information. Man Freak asks, what first-party Nintendo series do you wish we saw more of? What's the guy that you feel like we don't see enough?
Oh, definitely Zelda. We don't get one of those every year.
Not enough. For me, I like Star Fox. I feel like Star Fox needs more attention. I'm bummed out with Star Fox.
He wasn't given a good go with Star Fox Zero or whatever it was on the Wii U.
No. And even like before, like Star Fox Adventure, not a great run there. Like I feel like
that's true.
He had really one good game, but I feel like he could excel. He could excel. Let him excel. You're just doing these weird, wacky things with him. You're like, hey, what if Star Fox was Zelda? Okay, I guess that's something we could do. What if Star Fox was a really bad game with a Wii U controller where you didn't actually look at the big screen, you just looked at the small screen and tried to shoot?
So freaking weird.
Like
that was such a mess. That was a mess.
They just come up with the stupidest, like non-logical ideas. Just make a Star Fox game. Just make like a Star Fox 64 game. Just straight down the line, easy breeze. It ain't hard. That's all I want. So I feel like I'm missing that Star Fox in my life. I need some hint.
That's a good point, Dev. I like that. I like that answer. Star Fox, I feel we need a good Star Fox. Also, you know what? That whole like Panzer Dragoon style gameplay of like on rails shooting, I don't know how much I really love that anymore.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So I don't know if I would want it to be like in the same vein of like Star Fox 64 or whatever.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I don't think I do, because I don't think I like that gameplay anymore. Because I've gone back and played Star Fox 64. I don't enjoy it as much as I used to. And so I think I would want them to go a totally different route with it. And I don't know what it would be, but I would want some kind of like progression. I would want some kind of like, I know it sounds weird, but some like RPG mechanics built into it, because like everything nowadays has that or something. Yeah. But I would want it to be something different.
Gotcha. Well, I don't know. I'll trust
I want it to be
you
Mass Effect in the Star Fox universe. I want it to be. I want romance, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Hey, romantic options. Let's get Slippy and Foxy together.
Hey, Falco.
Yo.
My boy Slippy.
Yep. Lots. I mean, it's good. Dude. I mean, it's a lot of dudes, and that's
you have options.
You got a lot of dude. It's a lot. It's
dude,
all.
Don't yuck anybody's yum.
No, all I'm saying, it's going to be an all gay game, and I'm down for it. You just do your thing.
Okay, I'm
I mean,
board.
there's no women. There's no women in that game, so it's all. It's
there is.
Time.
There's got to be somewhere, right?
Not that I've seen.
I think Slippy's a girl, dude.
No, dude, I think Slippy's a boy. I thought it was a girl this whole time, but I think it's a boy. Hold on.
I think this one deserves.
Slippy.
Is Slippy a girl? Or wow, that's like a very.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a highly thing. Talked about thing on the internet.
Pretty sure it's a boy.
Oh, I don't know. I think we gotta. We're gonna have to do some research on this, Devin. I gotta get into some fanfic here.
Yeah, I think you're right. Because before, I saw somewhere that it was a boy. My whole life was tipped upside down when I saw that, but I could be wrong, because there's a lot of things you see on the internet. Could be totally wrong about that. All I know is it would be a Mass Effect all gay adventure, and we would it would sell. It would sell. So, yup.
Totally.
And that's that.
I think you're right. There are no girls in Star Fox, man. Like, I'm not going through character lists, and I'm not seeing
maybe a robot. Maybe
females.
There's a girl robot.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe we're totally speaking out of turn here, and we don't know what we're talking about. But as far as what I can see, I am not getting any indication that there are any ladies.
I think there is in Star Fox. I think there's some in Star Fox Adventure. I'm pretty sure he saves a girl fox.
Okay.
Pretty sure there's a girl fox in there. But, okay, so maybe not. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Maybe it's not the system seller we were hoping, but we'll see what we do. No,
but I would love like a Star Fox. Like, you're going on missions. There's like, I know Adventure, there's like that really crappy ground combat stuff, but if they'd made like a third person action game, would be so cool in the Star Fox universe.
That's true.
And then there could be tons of flying around in your ship, blasting crap. It'd be awesome.
That's true. He lends to that. He has the blasters, the kicks. He can do that stuff. I like it, Trev. I like it. All right. New releases? There's none. There's not there's the ones that we talked about that they shadow dropped. So Star Wars, go play Star Wars. Go play what's the one you just said, Trev? The goofy one.
What? The good boy. What is it called?
Good job.
Good job.
Good job. Go play those. Go through your backlog. Go do that. But there's no good games coming out right now.
It's good time.
Trev, let's get into final recommendations. This is where we give something awesome to check out, video games or otherwise. Trev, what is your final recommendation this week?
My recommendation is that there is a lot of downtime, if you will, when it comes to new releases. So if you're all caught up, nothing to dive back into, my recommendation is bust out an old retro console. Pull out the Super or NES Mini. Download some ROMs. I don't know. Do something and get some retro games and show them to your kids. So if you have kids, show them these games, because I had such a cool experience. And this was a couple years ago where when the NES Classic came out, I was showing my kids these games that I grew up with. And one of my kids really took to it. So Aiden, he loved it. He was just so stoked about it. And just today, he came up to me before I started this podcast. He's like, "Dad, can we get that old console out again and play some of those old games?" He's like, "I love them so much." And it was so cool to show them where games came from, where they are today. And so that way they kind of have an appreciation for just how awesome it is right now. Yeah. And so I bust out some of them old school games and show them to your kids if you have kids, your nephews, your nieces, your whoever's. It is such a cool thing, and it's an awesome bonding experience to share your past with someone that's a little bit younger than you.
Yep. I mean, your kids they're missing school right now. Teach them the ways of video games.
Teach them well.
Teach them well the lessons of
We're not doing what the school's asking. We're doing we're doing the School of Pain. And then I'm just playing video games with them. We played a lot of Monster Hunter, dude. It's been real. Oh boy. Oh yeah, Monster Hunter World. We played so much of it. It's been great.
That's pretty awesome. Dude, that's nice to have like a crew, man. It's like you always have someone to roll up with. That's pretty good.
All 4 of my kids now. We all jump on the Xbox and we have a full party. It is... Oh man, that's the only reason to have kids. It's great.
No, yeah, dude, you need a full party. Think about it, everybody. Get them kids popping. I mean, what else you got?
I love it. Like when I'm working, so I'm at work and I tell everybody I have 3 kids. Like, oh, you gotta have 2 more so you have a whole basketball team. I tell them, nah, dog, I've got enough players for 4 player. We're good to go. Yeah, and so that's
No, dude, I totally agree. I think that's awesome. I'm thinking of getting 2 more myself just for this conversation alone.
Purely for this reason.
Just purely for this reason. I need a crew, man. I don't have many friends. Trev?
You got to make your own, literally.
Got to make your own. Yeah, literally make friends. Hopefully they like me, Hopefully they like me. Trev, my recommendation... Oh, dude, it's romantic. It's a cute little romance. Hey, Jane Austen? Jane Austen? This is a weird one, Trev. This is gonna be this is not, the lady that writes those books, those Jane Austen books. Hey, Emma.
I don't know, but sure.
So Jane Austen, she's a writer. She's famous. She writes Victorian romance books, and the girls love them.
Where the heck are you going with this?
The girls love them.
So confused.
Some boys too. Listen, I know it's not my normal thing. I just couldn't think of anything else. I watched the Emma 2020 version. There is like a 19.
Oh, it's a sci-fi film.
No.
2020.
No. It's in a pandemic. No, it's just Emma. It's really good. It's really well made. It's a comedy. It's a romantic comedy. It is Victorian.
I'm looking at screenshots, Devin.
Yeah. Hey, shut up. Hey.
What happened to you, Devin? This whole quarantine thing's been real bad.
Trevor, hey, I don't need you to knock it before you try it. I need you.
No, I'm so sorry. I'm not judging.
I need to get your wife. You take that woman by the hand tonight and you watch Emma and you tell me how great it is afterwards. It's really good.
Okay. All right.
It's really good.
I'll take you up on that.
It's a real cute time. You guys will feel nice and romantic afterwards. Lots of cute time. It's just really well made. Listen, I like movies. When I see a well-made movie, I say it. I know it's not everyone's genre. I get it, but it's very good. It's very well made.
I'm so glad, Devin. Oh man, wow!
Glad.
This is what Devin brings to the table, everybody. Yeah. Emma 2020.
2020.
Is there another Emma? That's why they have to put 2020 on it?
Yeah, because there's another Emma. Listen, don't get the old one. The old one is fine. I want the one this year.
The old one's rough.
Yeah, 2020. It's $20.
I'm going to wait for Emma 2021.
No, Trev, you got to get 2020. It's the best.
Right, I'll let you know.
Thanks, man. So that's it. Everyone, visit our website at nintendoshow.com. Join our Facebook group and follow us on Twitter at Nintendo Show Pod. Remember to like, share, rate on the podcast service of your choice and leave us a review on iTunes. That's it for the show, everyone. I hope you're doing well. Wash your hands, stay inside, and play some games.